Hello, I'm Danielle Schulz from the Triangle Sessions. This is a 15-minute chair yoga class. So it's perfect if you need a little bit of pick-me-up in the middle of the day. We always start with some type of theme or a quote. Quote for today is this: almost everything will start working again if you unplug it and plug it back in, including you. So let's go ahead, unplug and get started. So you can go ahead, having your feet firmly rooted, having your seat to the front of the chair. Exhale, maybe even closing your eyes. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 last time. Inhale. Exhale. Dropping the chin down, half circle, side to side, having that ear fall over the collarbone. You can make this as big or as small as you need, but I encourage you to think about your chin going back on the diagonal, opening up the jaw, the back of the neck. And then go ahead, taking full neck circles in one direction. Start to open up your chest, your ribs. And go ahead, take that opposite direction. May even be working through some snap, crack, pops in your upper body. But using the breath to help soften. And go ahead, bringing one arm across the body, maybe wiggling those fingers. Sitting up nice and tall. And then bringing the elbow up. A few more times, arm across the body. And elbow goes up. Last time, arm across the body. Elbow goes up. And actually now we are going to take a side stretch away from the armpit. Try to push your head back into the elbow. And release, coming up through neutral, opposite side. So arm goes across the body. Maybe wiggling those fingers. You feel it in your shoulder blade. And bringing the elbow up. A few more times, arm across the body. And elbow up. Last time, arm across the body. And elbow up. Now from here, you're going to move away from that armpit, maybe opening up the side body and trying to bring the head back so it's in line with the spine. And go ahead and release. From here, you're going to bring one shoulder forward, other one back. You even have your eyes look over that back shoulder. So you're warming up your thoracic spine, that space between the shoulder blades. And from here, go ahead, massaging your eyebrows, forehead, temples, massaging your jaw, opening and closing the mouth, or teeth grinders at night. Good. And maybe even give yourself a jaw massage. Letting go of our tension that's stored up in our muscles. They say that we hold our issues in our tissues. Shake it out. Shake out those issues. Interlace your fingers. Figure 8, warming up the wrists. And opposite thumb on top, warming up the wrists. From here, we're going to take a figure 4. So just picking up one leg. And from here, opposite hand is going to reach for the outside of that knee, taking a gentle spiral twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist more deeply. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Last time, inhale, lengthen. And instead of twisting, we're actually going to take diagonal side body stretch. And from here, we're gonna take the torso forward. But before we relax, adding a little bit of spinal undulation. So head goes out, energy goes out of the crown of the head and rounding forward. 2 more times, inhale up. And forward. Last time up. Forward, staying here, maybe making contact with that ankle, the lower leg. Just finding some grounding here. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, coming on up. Don't overthink it. We're gonna go immediately to the other side. Figure 4, flexing that foot to protect the knee. And from here, hand goes on the outside of that knee. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, twisting. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Last time, inhale, lengthen. And on the exhale, bring that arm over the ear, diagonal side stretch. And from here, taking your torso forward, but instead of collapsing, rounding the spine, spinal undulations. Inhale, lengthening through the crown of the head, shoulder blades back. And forward. Again, opening. And closing. Last time, lengthening. And forward fold, staying here. Letting go 1 layer of stress. Letting your hips and your low back open. And taking yourself on up. From here, reaching underneath one knee. Doesn't matter which knee, rolling up the ankles, the bottom of the feet. Try to splay those toes. Circling in the opposite direction. And opposite side, reaching underneath the knee. Rolling out the feet. And opposite direction. From here, we're gonna go ahead taking a hamstring stretch. So sending one leg forward and just staying here, rounding, surrendering, and opening up the bottom of your feet can. You have all these receptors that give us information. Just trying to be in tune with that connection. Coming on up, don't overthink it, opposite side, rounding forward. And coming on up, just a few more exercises, interlacing your fingers behind you, opening up the chest, dropping the head back. Releasing, grabbing either elbow behind you, just trying to counter any rounding that you have in your posture throughout the day. So if you feel your shoulders rounding, you are not alone, but think about drawing them back without forcing, but opening up the flexibility in the front of the chest. And go ahead, shake it out. Taking a few cat-cows or hip opener, and then we're done. Finger spread nice and wide. Inhale, arching, shoulder blades together. Exhale, rounding. Again, inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. Last time, arching. Exhale, rounding. Coming on up, bringing one leg up, placing it onto the chair. Make any adjustments that you need, but the idea is that you are opening up the front of this hip. So the hip bone goes forward, and then you can interlace your fingers behind you, fingertips on the shoulder or arms up. Staying here, think about creating length, gathering energy from the space above you. And release, opposite side. And again, our options, interlace your fingers behind you, fingertips on the shoulders, arms reaching up, shoulders down. Opening up to the space above you. And release. We're gonna go ahead and finish with one breath all together. Finding a comfortable seat, closing your eyes, resting your hands on your knees or at heart center, whatever you need. Exhale completely. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Holding it at the top, taking one more sip of air. Exhale, let go of all the stress. I hope you enjoyed this little unplugging moment. I'm Danielle Schulz from the Triangle Sessions. Hope to see you again soon.